Mano, pode furar aí do lado então?
Pode.
No quê? Meu lado direito e seu lado esquerdo, certo? Tá ouvindo? I can move this just a little.
Oh yeah, sure. Do you need any help?
No, that's fine. Saiu aí? Foi a própria inteira essa parede também. Manda aí. Tá aqui. Vou puxar. Pode ir. Peraí. Pode ir. Pode, mais frente. Pode ir. Tá bom? Tá bom aí.
Oh, sorry. Oh, that coffee is here.
Yeah, we're gonna finish this quick. Okay?
Just help yourself, and you can have any.
Oh, thank you so much.
Okay? Ow! Whew! Hot. don't really know where to put this. Oh, wait. Who are you? I don't know who you are. You okay? Is it okay? If you need more sugar, there's more sugar there.
No, it's fine. Okay.
Yeah. Is it finished?
Yeah, all done.
Where are you guys from?
Brazil.
Brazil. Okay. Did you just move here?
Sorry?
Did you just move here?
Yeah.
How long ago?
Mm,
Sorry, am I disturbing?
I'm here around 2 years. And this guy 1 year.
Okay. Do you like it?
So much. But my house is the Brazil.
Oh, what?
My house is the Brazil.
Oh, you mean home is still Brazil. Have you gone back since you came?
Yeah, I think in 5 years I want to come back.
Wait. Have you been back yet?
Yeah, I wanna go back in 5 years.
Oh, but not yet. You haven't gone yet.
No.
Even for vacation?
Mm,
Not yet.
mm-mm.
You just want to save.
Mhm.
Okay. So you want to be here to save money so that,
Exactly.
yeah, a lot of people do that.
So much. Thank you for
You're
the name.
welcome. Nice to meet you. What is
for
this?
you.
What is it?
Another guy coming for connect to the root.
Okay, the router. Yeah.
Yes. And he gonna use the cables up here.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. I just need to take a picture of your front.
Okay. Do you want me to close it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.
I wasn't sure if they like the coffee because it's instant. Right. Okay. Like internet cable. Oh. I'll be there. Oh, I don't think he liked the coffee very much. Didn't even finish. Maybe he got shy. The other one did. The other one did. The other one, not really. Oh no. Where am I meant to put this? I'm gonna get. Oh. Gosh, I feel like I'm gonna forget. So that I can see it. I really feel like I'm gonna forget. how are you today? Did you have work? No, I'm off. What are you doing? I just had a bath. Oh yeah, I was gonna update you on the Lumi. That's good. Yeah, I'm off. I'm off Saturday and Sunday. I'm back to work tomorrow. So I'm ready for bed now. I had dinner already. I'm like, I'm trying to raise my watch hours here a little bit. And it seems like so far it's been good. You know, like yesterday, I think I managed 15 hours. But I think as long as I manage to do 10 hours a day, like that's definitely gonna reach 4,000 watch hours. But I'm still trying, I'm still getting the hang of it and stuff. Like it felt really awkward for me, like in the beginning of this particular one, because I guess I didn't really schedule it that much. I didn't really know what time I would want to go live today from yesterday, and I just because I wanted today to be more chilled, like I just want to wake up and then, oh, like follow my heart, like what do I feel like doing now? And then I think the before you came, it was like there's nobody. There was like some random person looking, but um, not really saying anything, you know. And I don't know. I've just gotten so used to there being so many people, to talk to, and like it's like kind of awkward. What did I used to do? You know what I used to do on Bigo? I used to do karaoke, like the first few minutes when nobody's talking, but then eventually it turned to a lot of people talking. But and now it's like kind of awkward. That's good. How are you feeling now? So much better from last week. But you know what? My dad has COVID, and his girlfriend had. I don't even know what their relationship is. Anyway, um, I don't know what to say anymore. um, yeah. Anyway, so I was wondering if I had COVID, but I'm not so sure. I keep sleeping when you're alive. Oh, how do you feel? Because I remembered you were having trouble sometimes going to sleep. True, it takes a while to build an audience. Yeah. And then I guess the past few days, it's been good, because I don't know actually why. Like the past few times, it was better than it was. Remember remember when I first tried it? Remember it was just the two of us. So like I could see that okay, you know what? It's getting better. Like I'm starting to have like feel like it's the same kind of. But um today there was nothing. It was like 20 minutes of nothing. Yeah, like around 20 minutes of nothing. And I was like, and there was guys here that were doing, they're trying to do fiber optic now for outside. Like I mean for our internet connection, which is very good because a long time ago I did check on this, like um fiber optic, which is apparently the best one in it. I think during that time, a long time ago, it was only Virgin that has it, and they don't have that in this area. So I couldn't have that anyway. So now I think new company, is trying to do the whole neighborhood. Um, and tr- oh no, hopefully they get better soon. Yeah. You know what? My goodness. You know what I told my dad yesterday? So basically, because I was planning to make chicken macaroni soup. Have you had macaroni soup? Does your wife cook it? Because Tim's wife is Filipino. Um, she so and I have the chicken, like the bones, chicken bones. Like best for soup. And I was thinking I didn't could I didn't I d- what? I didn't want the normal chicken soup like tinola because I've had it. I don't know. It's like I don't feel like it, you know. But I wanted something different, so I decided on the macaroni soup because I have some evaporated milk as well that I've already opened and I need to use the rest of it. And my so I was like, oh, actually, you know what? I feel bad that my dad has COVID. You know, maybe I can drop him off something like some. And also, Russ gave me a bunch of cake. You know, and I was like, what am I gonna do with all this cake? I have to give it away to somebody. You know, and then so I decided, oh, I should have given some to Randall. Oh no, I completely forgot. He came over today to get some of his stuff. Why didn't I think of that? Too late now. Um, yeah, anyway, there's a bunch of cake, and I was like, oh, maybe I can give some to him. And then I'm like, maybe you can just drop it off, you know, and like kind of show support. Like, "Oh, we know you're ill, we're here for you," something like that. And then he was like, I don't feel like driving. I was like, I wasn't even, why would I expect him to drive? That doesn't make any sense, you know? Like, he's ill. We're thinking of dropping him off something. And also, when my colleagues had COVID, that's one of the things that they said, like, make sure that, you know, the person who has COVID eats something because that's what she had struggles with when she had COVID, like preparing food and like apparently as soon as you actually eat something, you start getting feeling better from her experience. Like a zombie because the antidepressants kicked in. Oh no. Why do you have to take them? Or you sorry, maybe I shouldn't ask that. Anyway. Anyway, it is called antidepressants. um really? Is that how it makes you feel? But how come? Like, aren't they meant to be antidepressants? Make you not want to be depressed. Yeah, it's so much faster. It's nice. I think once, but without meat. Oh, okay. Yeah, this one is chicken. I went a bit doomer for a while, so I decided it's best. Oh, okay. Well, hopefully, eventually, maybe it's gonna take some getting used to, right? Like, probably your body will adjust to it over some time before, um, yeah, before you will actually know how it makes you feel. Maybe I should tell that to myself because of my heart medication. And mm, anyway, so these guys they came over and it seems like they couldn't speak much English. So I was wondering, I wonder where they're from. And so I started giving them an interview. Where are you from? Apparently they're from Brazil. They come here. They're trying to save money up to go back to Brazil. You know, they said Brazil is still home, something like that. Yeah, it kicked in when I went to Tesco the other day. I was like a zombie of Tesco. Really? What do you mean? Like, okay, when you say like a zombie, what do you mean? Like straight face or like can you not move? What do you mean? Because you know why I remembered my Lumi? Because I was doing it now, and I'm like, oh, I told people I was gonna be like, but like kind of told people on Bigo. So I posted on Bigo that I'm gonna be live here at 6 p.m. Or some people that chats me or like ask me like, where are you now? You know, haven't seen you. And I said, oh, I might go live later at 6. And then so I was like, oh, I better go live at 6. And I was just finished with doing my Lumi. You know, this is the Lumi. Chan. So basically, what it does or what it's meant to do is, oh shit, and then it's gonna save it. They're gonna be like, so that's what you do now. Everybody's gonna be like, oh, so you're upping your game now, huh? You decided to show some skin. Basically, this is we'll start it. So it's meant to burn the like heat. Okay, not burn. Okay, it uses heat, and then uses the dark pigment of your hair to um attract that heat, basically. You know. So and then doing that, it kind of burns around this the hair follicle and damages it so that your hair won't grow anymore. And so there's certain skin colors that might not work with, or certain hair colors that it might not work with, because obviously it works with the pigment. So, for me, it will work because my hair color is darker, so much darker actually than my skin color. And um you can do this from a salon. Like, there are places where you can get it done, same thing, same principle. And but apparently the best, like, if you search anywhere, it will say that electrolysis or electrolysis, is that right? Am I even saying the right thing? Imagine. And it is an entirely different word. It's apparently the best, permanent hair removal treatment. And um the skin burner, as it's the weekend, you get less people. For Tesco or for here? Oh, maybe you're right. Maybe I don't really know what it is, Tim. But for me, it's kind of like the same. Was I here last week? Oh, maybe I don't know. Um, I'm still trying to get to know it a little bit more, so I don't really know. I don't really know. You can start up a side business. No, I'm not thinking of that. I don't have that. Can you imagine? I don't have that time. Um, Basically, I don't necessarily, like, okay, maybe everyone will have time. Like, you can find time for anything you want to do, actually. But obviously, out of I don't really feel like I want to do it, like, just people. I don't I don't feel like I want to do that. Anyway, so you can apparently that electrolysis is the best way to permanently remove your hair. But I think after that is this, like, laser. Or is it laser? Anyway, but this is intense pulse light. Anyway, um, yeah, you can get it as a salon. They do professional treatment. They probably have a wider, because this one is very tiny. This is very tiny. Probably have, I don't know. I've never tried it like in the salon, so I don't really know. Like, the bigger, maybe they have bigger things, and they have, actually somebody else doing it for you, so it's probably a better experience, but it's gonna be so super expensive. And this one, when I bought it, I think it was only less than 200 pounds, I think, if I remember correctly. But then the disadvantage is you have to do it yourself, you know and then and with very tiny, um what do you call it, window. I don't know, but anyway, that's the part. And then, so imagine if I'm gonna do my leg, like, I have to make sure I cover every part, but long term, like, I've done a video about it before, like, saying, oh, I'm trying this, I have high hopes, like how, um if I ever get hospitalized, the first thing that I want, like, if I ever end up getting emergency, brought to hospital, and then, the first thing, like, if my family ask me, do you want me to get you anything from your house? I'm like, the first thing that I would like them to get is a hair removal device, because I'd feel so super self-conscious if anybody sees my unwanted hair, you know and um and then I said, I'm gonna trial it. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna let you know if it works, whatever, whatever. But I haven't really managed to do that yet. But actually, it does. So, looking back, what I feel self conscious to show you, but maybe I make a video. I make a video to actually show you. But it does work. Like, maybe my legs is better. Like, look. And like obviously you're probably gonna have um some times when you will have like ingrown hair. What the hell? I can show you. There there's like almost nothing, you know. There's like almost nothing, you can't see anything. And um obviously actually it's my legs that first started to be really bald, you know. The thinner the hair, the the quicker it gets bald, you know. And then obviously the thicker ones took longer. um but the only regret I have is I didn't start it earlier, because now I have some white hair and it's not gonna work on my white hair, you know. It seems to have worked well. Yeah, yeah. And you know what? I kind of feel self-conscious about showing you my armpit. I'm like, I'm not used to that. Like, I'm not used to like just, raising my arms up and then showing it on video. Like, like, I feel like I've never done that. You know, it's like I've never done that. That feels really awkward to me. So I don't really think I want to do it. But um I was doing this video, singing video, and then I had a hairpiece, and then the hairpiece kept falling off every time I get so emotional about my singing. And then I had to pin it because I'm like, oh, let me put a pin. And then it showed my armpits, and I was editing the video and I was like, oh, yeah, I like my armpits so much better now, because when you just shave it, or like I don't know, like when it still grows, when the hair still grows, there is still some pigments of it, and it makes the area appear darker than your skin color because of the hair that's underneath it, or that's underneath your skin. So it kind of makes it look like you have a like darker shade of armpits compared to like the rest of your body, which makes me feel a bit self-conscious, you know what I mean? But I noticed like, wow, on that video, I was like, wow, it's looking so much better. Like, my armpits has never looked this much. I mean, this good. Um, my entire life. Over the years, it will save money as well. Well, yeah, true. I guess so. And I don't know. I just really want to be smooth like a baby's bottom. I guess. you know, like everything, all my like from the eyebrows. No, I'm joking. But that's what I mean. That's what I want. I want that for myself. Like, and I don't even like have to plan ahead. When I want to, I don't know, wear something like a skirt. It's yeah, like I can wear it anytime. When I go on holiday, there you go. When I go on holiday, it's like there's nothing. It's so it like I guess it frees you up. Because before a lot of the times your focus is like, oh no, I haven't shaved yet, or like when will be the best time to shave, or when will be the best time to do that, because um like when can I wear this? But now it's like you have so much freedom. It's like, well, anytime, anywhere. I can wear anything. It's fine. Yeah, I'm really really happy about it. I'm really pleased about it. I'll make a video about it at some point and then show you that video with my armpit. My armpit that I thought would look really good. For the first time, I'm very happy about the way my armpit looks. It's a true story. Well, anyway, how are you, Tim? Has he left me? He's like, what the hell? She keeps talking about the bloody hair. How's the kids? They're good. They are with their dad. Actually, Randall came over. Oh, look! I don't know if you were here. No, you weren't here. I keep showing. I'm showing everybody because I found it really, really, really super, super sweet. I'm good, just a little zombie. But what do you mean by zombie? That's what I was trying to ask you. Is he still doing the gym? Yes, yes. So he's done. He's done his GCSEs. He's done prom. Did I tell you that already? Maybe I have. And then he's done. Wait, shall I show you them? Yeah, and then so they got these pictures um from school, like, they had to have it done, and I've seen like the big difference, like from the two photos. So look, this was him, okay, and now what the hell? Like, I look at it side by side, I'm like, what the hell? Hi, Mauricio. I'm like, time flies so fast, right? And then this, look. What the hell? I look at it side by side and I'm just like, my kids are so grown up. What? Crazy. He's totally changed. I know, he started growing his hair as well. What is? My kids, Mauricio. She's quite like you. You think my daughter looks kind of like me. Um, Look what Russ gave recently that I thought was so super, super sweet. Um, Beautiful. Thank you. Isn't it? He thought about Kyrie as well. I thought that was super sweet. Beautiful. I hope you mean me, Mauricio, but you just said I'm crazy. First you call me crazy and then now you call me beautiful. I guess you can be both. Like me. You can do both. Russ is a really kind guy. He is, yeah, he's really nice. Of your kids. Sorry. Sorry for what? For calling me crazy? Or sorry, it's not you. Sorry, it's not you. You're not the beautiful one. Here they come, the beautiful ones. The beautiful ones. Yes. Well, that doesn't narrow it down for me, does it? It's still the same. I still don't know which one you mean. Hi, Missy Di. Welcome back. How are you today? Is it washing up time? No, I'm just trying to. I wasn't gonna wash up. But I know you love the washing up. But I'm just. I was here. So, okay, basically, I wasn't going to. I wasn't planning to. But like right now, sometimes it's, that concept of out of sight, out of mind. And at the moment I am just I see it. So now I feel like I have to do, like, I just have to do it. Good song. The song? Did I sing? Do you know what? I sing randomly and I don't even realize. Did I? Did I just sing, here they come, the beautiful ones? I thought I was just singing that in my head. Do you have that experience? Like, sometimes you feel like you've already done it, but actually you just thought about doing it. Like, in your head, you went through the process of doing it, and then there's a part of you at some point, think about, like, did I thought I've already done that. Oh shoot, no, that was just in my head. You know what, Tim? You're talking about zombies. I actually dreamt about zombies. I dreamt to climb the acacia tree. It's like, you have to climb the acacia tree. And I was like, I don't know. I don't know which one is the acacia. There's so many trees. How would he think that I'm an expert on trees? You know, like we need to improve our emergency, you know, emergency, I don't know, contact. What? Emergency, I don't know, SOP. You know, the words that we use on during an emergency. What the hell? I'm gonna die before I find which one is the acacia tree because I don't even know what that is. It's weird the kitchen is reversed on here. Do you know why? Because on Bigo, the screen, actually, this is the right way. Cause YouTube doesn't flip it. So YouTube doesn't flip the video. YouTube, does it? Wait. For you, yes. So it doesn't flip the video for you. So how you see me is how you're meant to see me if you're on that particular place. But on Bigo, how you see me is how I see myself. You know? Wait, I'm not sure. Is that even true? Wait a minute. When I do this, what do you see? Which side am I? Yeah, because if you see it on Bigo different, then you must be seeing me the right way. If I raise my right, this is my right hand. For you, is it my right hand? Because on Bigo, it's not. Like, it's the other way around. What are you doing? I'm going live. That's the only thing I know, isn't it? No, I'm going live. Well, I just had a bath. I'm trying to settle myself down because I have work tomorrow. I just had dinner. Well, actually, I was gonna have dinner with you, but then nobody was there. I was doing it by myself. I was thinking, oh, I have to go live at 6. Oops, but nobody's there. But yeah, I'm trying to boost my watch hours here on YouTube. So I'm trying to incorporate like it into my lifestyle, so that I have time for it. But because I've been doing it in the past, for Bigo, I'm just I'm trialing, like doing on here, scheduling here the way I used to schedule it there. Because I've already got like my own routine, before. And yeah, so basically that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to increase my watch hours. And at the moment, I'm just tidying up. Tidying up at the same time. What about you, Misty Dai? What are you doing? Good. Where are you from? I live in North London. I grew up in Philippines. I'm half Filipino, half English. What about you, Marisha? Where are you from? And what's your name? Your name is Marisha. That's like your real name. My name is Christine Marisha. Oh, I see. Right hand. Yes. So you do see me as, you do see it as my right hand. So it means that, it's actually showing you the right way. Where are you from? I live in North London. I grew up in Philippines. I'm half Filipino, half English. Sorry, Tim. Because you mentioned it. I'm gonna say because you mentioned it, and maybe you miss it. You never know. I know you always ask me to do the washing out. I know you always say, please wash up for me, please. We want washing up. She's the famous half British, half Filipino that grew up in the Philippines and lives in England. You know what, Tim? My son was actually washing up the other night, and he was talking to me on WhatsApp. Okay, we're having a video call, and I said, shall I keep you company while you're washing up? Because I enjoy it when people keep me company while I'm washing up like this, live. And then he started copying me, like as if he's live, and he started saying like, Mad dog! Like, he actually knew somebody's name. You know, he actually remembered one of the people's name. Like, and even my expression, like, he actually, like, he actually did that. Mad dog! And then he's like, oh, ID number. Bye, Marisha. See you later. He was like, ID number, like, you know how I say, oh, change your ID number to your name, get a profile and edit. He was saying that. What the hell? I'm not famous. Oh my gosh. I was laughing like crazy. Seriously. So yeah, so they fitted me with apparently Opta Fiber. What is it called, the company? Infra something. Infra Opta? But anyway, yeah. Apparently it's gonna be so much faster, and maybe it's a good idea, you know. But they said he's a natural Bigo expert. But he said we can finish the contract. So basically, whatever contract we are on now, you know, finish that. Which, you know what? Actually, good on them, you know. But I guess they can't really expect people to, you know, finish their contract. Interesting. And it's half price, you know. So I'm gonna have like double the speed that I have now, and then half price. Well, I guess if they're starting, you know, that's common, you know, for companies that are starting. Did they reply to you about the unbanning? Oh, I message. Anyway, you know, so basically Mo is my agent. So he's the one I sent the letter to. I don't know if he sent it or not yet, or maybe he said he's gonna send it in a few days. I don't know at the moment. I don't know what's going on. So, but I leave it to him because, you know, obviously he knows more about these things than I do. Then from Mars. That's it. That's exactly what he said to me that I do, like then from How are you done from Mars? You found me. It's weird they invite you to a party. No, no, no. It's an automatic thing, you know? And it's not like, you know, the admins are, you know, they have it against you, you know. I don't think it's like that, you know. Obviously, some of it is computer generated, you know, like it automatically sees something and then um you know, bans the live, something like that, because obviously there's too many people. Like filter something, you know, filter something, like, you know, if it sees smoke, even though you're not smoking, but there's like smoke, um it like automatically bans that live, and then the admins will just come in to review. Oh, I see, like AI thing. Yeah, yeah. um yeah, but I mean, obviously they still have to follow the rules, and I think it's more of a child protection type of thing, you know, type of rule. But you know, they have a lot of strict stuff, like you can't show knives or alcohol or stuff like that. Smoking. You know what I watched last night? Beckham. I actually liked it. You know, I didn't you know, I wasn't here. when all that were happening. All that was happening. I didn't move to this country until 2011. Um, I mean, Spice Girls. I know about Posh Spice because when I was 12, they were very popular even in the Philippines, and I remembered I even had a poster, in my room of the Spice Girls, and oh, that's good when they have it. Yeah. What do you mean, Tim? Didn't know you were on again. You are such a flirt. Short pajamas. You don't even know what happened then from Mars. I was trying to unplug my Lumi earlier. I think it wasn't. I think maybe I can delete this particular one. I'm not sure. Yeah, maybe I can. I probably try to delete this particular live. Can I do that? If I delete it, do I lose my watch hours? Fucking hell. Sorry. Did and they anyway. But yeah, I'm ready for bed, to be honest. I'm ready. Like, I'm just gonna go and brush my teeth. I'm ready. Like, I had a bath. I'm settled. I just call my kids and then go to bed. There you go. Hmm, Here I am. I'm just gonna stay here forever and ever tonight. That's my plan. See, cozy like this. Hmm. He seems like a good guy. He did one show helping out his kids' football team. You know what? Yes. You know what I've noticed with him? Yeah. Like, even when they put him, I think he's got a very good attitude. Anyway, that's what I saw, from that show. Even when they took him out, and like froze him, didn't want him to play, he um he still rooted for them, he didn't leave. You know what I mean? He still really cared about the game and like that they win, and then um he looked so happy. If somebody is spiteful, I could imagine if he was the type that was spiteful, if somebody said freeze him, something like that, he could wish that they don't win. He could wish that, you know what, you know, uh, um, like yeah, see what happens when you don't put me in the game. Hi, Lena. You know what I mean? He could have that thought process. He could have that. Um. Oh, see, now that you don't have me, see, now you lose, something like that. But he looked really genuinely happy. When they scored, when they won. You know. Like, I don't know. I actually like them more. Now that I've watched that. I mean, I didn't really know them that much. I mean, I know that they're famous. I know about them, but I don't really know much about it. What's going on here, what was on the news, what was the history of it. I don't know. I wasn't in this country, you know, and I didn't even watch him through his career. I just knew about him like being popular. I know about him, everyone talks about David Beckham, but I've never but I don't know. Like, I just found out that he was retiring. And I think by the time I got here, it was like he was retiring. I moved here in 2011. You know, I started watching a series about the Italian mafia. It's all in Italian. Oh, is it? Is it good? Wait, are you actually watching it Italian or are you reading subtitles? Like, I mean, watching it in Italian as in like like you can understand everything. Soon I will be fluent. Wait, are you reading subtitles though? Hi Lena, where are you from? You have great thighs and strong bottom, have I told you? Thank you, then from Mars. I'm glad you think so. weird comment then. And anyway, so I started watching it last night, and I was thinking, like, I think it was very well made that it actually kept me interested. Like, I kept watching it. I kept watching it. I don't normally stay up late, you know? I normally sleep like I would want to be sleeping by 9, or like maybe 10. That's why I do my life so early, because I don't want to be up too late, especially if I'm working the next day. But even though I'm off, still 1 is late for me. I'm old now, like I'm not as young as I used to be. Like I used to stay up later, but now I can't do that. Like I get tired early. Sound like such an old person. But it's a true story. I do. I like, 10, 11. When I look at the time and it's like 11, I feel like, oh no, it's so late. I need to be asleep by now. With subtitles. Oh, okay. Yeah, I feel that way when I watch anime. Japanese anime. Like, I watch it with subtitles. And sometimes you learn words. You would know what the words are now. Because, it gets repeated over and over again, and gets translated at the same time. Is that relative or will we both be banned from here? What relative then from Mars are you talking about? What relative? Sometimes people forget famous people are just normal people as well. And, it's terrible how the public attacked him. You know what I mean? And it's like, I don't know. I don't know, but as I said, it seems like he was, and he seemed like he got along, with the people that he played with, and he was like very honest, but you know what? I think there's a part of them that feels scared that the public will hate them, if the public sees um how how I don't know how much money they have, something like that. Because I just have a feeling, okay, it's what I see. I mean, it's what I kind of suspected. While I was watching them and while I was listening to them, and when he said, so Posh Spice, okay, so Victoria said, "Okay, I'm gonna go to work. I gotta go to work now." And then David was like, "What did you say? You're gonna go to work?" And she was like, "Yeah, work. Where are you actually going? Tell me, where are you actually?" Like, it's not like he's being suspicious or anything. He just knows that she's not really going to work. He knows that she's going somewhere else. And then she's like, "I'm gonna go for my facial." And like, and she doesn't want the person who was interviewing to know, because it's like, that's a normal day. Like, okay, so she's like, she'd rather say that she's going to work right now than say that she's going for a facial, because people can be really judgmental, I guess, and they've gone through so much judgment from a lot of people in the past, you know and it's true, most people tend to hate people with a bit of success, because we get jealous of each other, something like that. And then when somebody is like more successful or like better or whatever, sometimes we, like the littlest thing, the whole England kind of hated, like, switched from love to hate and stuff. Yeah, you slowly pick up words. For old tense. Are you calling me old? How do you rate your chances with David Beckham? Huh? I don't have any desire to be with David Beckham then from Mars. What are you talking about? I said I watched the Beckham film. I mean the film. The Beckham series. That's what I did. Yeah, football players get so much hate. Yeah, I guess so, like because they get paid so much. But if you think about it, it's a short-lived, you know what I mean, after a certain age, like um I think I read something on the newspaper or no, on like a website that um it's hard, it's hard to get over like really early, have to retire really early. And some of them don't get to go back to normal um quite that easily. You know what I mean? So it's like a really hard thing to get into. And also, hello, if they've got that much talent, you know what I mean? And it's rare, so why can't they get paid? I don't know, okay. I don't know, but if they don't get paid that much, then who's gonna want to do it? Anyway, hey, it is what it is. And they practice a lot, They barely have a life because they keep practicing. Maybe she will steal Victoria instead. But yeah, I think their love story is quite cute as well, And like the difference from when from then to now, the way they aged, something like that, and how they talked. And yeah. And then there's so many things there that I didn't know. I was like, oh, I felt so bad. I felt so bad for him for like for that time when he got a red card. And um uh yeah, anyway. But yeah, you see their side of this. I guess you see their side of the story, their perspective. But I guess it's novel for me, something new. I don't because I don't know much. Like I didn't know. Yeah, a lot of people get depressed when the career is over. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And then what do you do now? I mean, I guess there's a lot more options nowadays. Um we have evolved a lot, and there's so many more options to do now. But um I've read something like most of them end up being like drug dependent or something like that. I'm not so sure because I haven't seen it in a very long time and I don't want to be giving you false information. Um, you just said so, not me. You're getting forgetful. Wow. Next thing you know, you're gonna tease me for being menopausal. They're probably mostly focused on the kids now. Yeah, yeah. I saw their family, and you know, very English. You can see a lot of English traits, in the way they talk to each other, the way they tease each other or banter, their banter. So Victoria and Victoria and David are, doing a lot of banter actually between each other. And with their kids, same thing, a lot of banter with their kids. That's funny, Tim. I never thought that, but could be that they are more focused on their kids. But you know what? I end up sleeping at 1 a.m. Just because every time it's like I was actually feeling like I was enjoying myself. I'm like, oh, I'm really enjoying this show. I really want to watch the next one. And I think the creators who did it did a good job because they knew when to flashback on something. They knew. I just wish that they showed his closet when he was young. Because, like, okay, an example of what I thought was a really good flashback and forward was, so they showed a video of him when he was young, like, um, they were looking at his room. He's got a tiny room that time, and they were showing like they were like he was saying, "Oh, my closet is such a mess," and they were like, "Can we take a peek?" And then it cuts into his room now, and then how his closet looks like now, stuff like that. And I was just like, "Oh, why won't you let us look inside the other closet?" So we have some sort of comparison, but he was saying like, "No, no, 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 like it's such a big mess, like his closet." And you can see a lot, the evolution of somebody. Hi, Steve. Good evening. How are you today? Are you getting menopause? I am not yet menopausal. You are so rude to me. So rude. It's amazing how you can work so hard and are such a good parent at the same time. Are we talking about me or David and Victoria? I hope you mean me. He's gonna be like all three of you. Hi, gorgeous. How are you, Steve? What are you doing? I remember they said he would be training for hours by himself and everyone had gone. Yeah, and when they said that he couldn't play, he still showed up, for every training. And yeah, you know what? I actually really liked the way he was portrayed there. Him and Victoria, and you know, and they're both seem like they're very honest about how they felt, during that time. And they weren't denying, like, for example, um David was like they were saying how he used to just spend everything, like, after he gets paid, he spends it. And he was, yeah, that's the way I was, but I felt for him because, you know this red card thing that happened, um and that's where he got a lot of hate from the English fans. you know this red card thing, um and this guy, just tackled him, and he actually was the one who got hurt. He put his feet up, and then the other guy faked, like kind of faked, and then he got a red card. And I guess he did kind of retaliate a little bit, but it wasn't that bad for the other guy to fall. You know what I mean? Um, but for that guy, for everybody, or like for majority of the people, they thought that the red card was too much for that. Like, um, a lot of the people would have thought, you know what, that particular moment, a lot of people would have thought that's too much for a red card. I mean, red card is too much for that. Like, yellow card is probably, the best thing. And, this guy who was faking falling, you know, and like, until now, it seems like he thinks that he felt so embarrassed about it, until now. Like he feels like, oh, yeah, I did so bad. Like he kind of feels embarrassed that he did that. But he's suffered so much through it. Like all the fans kind of hating him, and oh my gosh, like I felt so like my heart kind of felt for him when he was saying how, like, when you can see the embarrassment on his face. Because for me it's like, what are you talking about? Like, first of all, why didn't anybody look at the referee? Why didn't anybody look at the person who was faking the fall? you know Everybody didn't want to look at the other things that are involved, or the other contributing factors. They all just wanted to hate him. you know it's like crazy. So, um but as I said, sometimes I think there's some sort of jealousy inside all of us. Even though we're rooting for somebody and we want them to, you know, to win or something, but one little mistake that they do, one little problem, that they come across, that little maybe jealousy that's inside us um comes out, and we just want to put this person down because how come they're so great? How come this guy, he plays football and good at it and looks good at the same time? You know what I mean? I feel like there's a part of the people felt that way, and that's why it's easier to hate him, than figure out what are the other contributing factors that did this. Nobody wants to hate the referee, nobody wants to hate this. They wanted to hate him because of that little amount of jealousy, inside everybody. Good evening, beautiful. Good evening, Steve. How are you today? And even now, when you look at him during his interview, when you look at the videos, the past videos that he had, the way he interacts with his teammates, you know, and even the way his teammates talk about him. I mean, I know they're probably, they're, um, um, they're doing a Netflix series on him, so obviously they'll probably be careful of what to say. But still, I still think I still think, it seems like he is quite, like, good character on him. And also you've seen how he responded to all this negativity. And it didn't, for me, it didn't seem like he responded in a negative way. He's always looked forward. He's always moved past it. He's always carried on, training. His head was in the right place, like always. He didn't become spiteful. He didn't. I don't know. I really do like. I so much like them, so much more now. Or like no. Well, first of all, I know so much more about them now after watching that, and at the same time, I like them so much more now. After watching that. Good evening, Steve. Haha, you, not David Beckham. I don't know, because you were saying that they were focused on their kids. For Oh yeah, for England, yeah, it's stupid. Like people think the players want to lose. Yeah, but as I said, I think I don't know, and also sometimes somebody starts it. One person who might have this, spite or like as I said, it's a lot of it is there's a little bit of jealousy inside you that you want to come out, and the person makes a mistake, and all of a sudden you're like, ha, see, look, he made a mistake. You know what I mean? Um, and I think it's something like that, and then one person starts it, and then everybody else joins. You know, was he captain of England then? Um, I think it was before he became captain. Wow, I don't even know football. You know what? I'm laughing at myself because I am not really a football, I don't really follow it, I don't, so I'm laughing at my response because I'm amazed. Like I would never have imagined myself being able to answer that question. I would have imagined myself being like, oh yeah, no, 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 it wasn't that. It was like before that happened, something like that. No, it was before that happened. Actually, it was I think about 8 months before he became captain. So this happened first. How the hell do I know this much now? No, because I just watched it recently. So wait, if I remember correctly, um, that was a game with Real Madrid. I don't. Okay, I'm not so sure. Um, um, that red card. I'm not sure. No, no, no. That's wrong. You are funny. No, with I don't remember. Okay, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. I just remember that happened. And then, oh, he had a baby first. So he had his first child and then he became captain. And then after that, they won the treble. See? There you go. I know. See, I'm like, what? How do I know all these things? I don't know these things. I didn't even know what a treble was until I watched. My goodness. I would never have imagined myself being able to talk about football this much, you know? No. I wouldn't. I would be like, yeah, I don't know what they're talking about. I mean, I could watch it. I could like I watched it before, with my uncles, and most of the time I would find satisfaction in watching it. Or like even at work. Wow, what do we do at work? How do I watch football there? Dun dun dun. No, I mean, on my break in the coffee room, um, it's like because we have a TV in the coffee room. So, sometimes when there is a game, it is on. It is on in our hospital. And everyone who's on their break will be there watching the game. And and I would like, especially if it's a big game, I would be interested. Ooh, who wins? Something like that. But I remembered when I used to watch with my uncles, it would be if we have a like if we are um having a bet against each other. If we have some sort of bet against each other. Or was it my uncles? What was I watching? Uh, or maybe my ex-girlfriend. I don't remember. Okay. Anyway, but like I remembered, it would be more interesting for me to watch if there's a bet, because it's like I'm gonna root for somebody. Because otherwise, I guess there's nobody for me to root for. Because I don't really know it. I don't really know who are these people. I mean, I didn't grow up with this sport, popular where I grew up. I'm doing well just watching football and American football. I think the real fans did not hate him, just the media story, main and social. But on the stadium, they were shouting a bunch of stuff, hurtful stuff to him. Um, mm, and like, oh, maybe you're right. Maybe it's not his fans. Maybe it's the people who maybe are not fans. She's a basketball pro, Filipino champ. No, I do play basketball, but oh, you know what? You make me miss playing basketball now. I miss playing basketball. George Best got the same, and people still love him now and agree on their skill. Yeah, and it seems like they didn't. It's like sometimes it seems like they didn't want him to be good. You know, like I remember he said one time somebody came up to him and was like, "You're beautiful, but you're not good." And it seems like they want that. They want some people want to drag him down. Some people want him to not be good, because how can you be good and look pretty at the same time? Something like that. You are funny. Thank you. I notice most people that do live streams have zero personality and are super boring. Ouch. But I think you're gonna say except for me. Oh yeah, because you just said I'm funny. It is. It is for me. I'm going to screenshot that so that I have proof. Evidence. Do it the nursing way. I have evidence. What do you want? Proof? I have proof. I have screenshots. Somebody said I was funny. He was playing for England when it happened. Yeah, but I don't think he was captain that time. But that's why there was like a he wasn't captain that time. That's why there was some sort of controversy about like oh, last time he played for England, he like, it's like, oh, this happened. And then now when he came back, he's captain, you know. All the doctors watch while delivering the baby. Oh, you mean from David Beckham or from Victoria? The what? But she had a cesarean section apparently, just like me. And oh my gosh, I feel so bad. Like apparently she got bullied by the media as well about like too posh to push, something like that. But just like me, some cases you cannot have a normal delivery because and it seems like Victoria is also small. um most of the time apparently is from height, but most of the people who are tiny, small boned, um their pelvic inlet can be very small, and you cannot fit a baby in there, otherwise it will be very dangerous for both the mother and the baby. The head can get stuck, or you can break the pelvis. And um that's what happened with me. It's called CPD. When I was learning it in nursing, it was called CPD. It's called cephalopelvic disproportion, meaning cephalo means head, pelvic, pelvis, hips, and disproportion means the proportion or the size of both does not, um it's not gonna work basically. So basically, the size of the head is too big for your pelvis. So how are you gonna make it fit there? That's it. So you have to open the person up and then take the baby out that way. Lawrence, how are you today? There was a funny line in that Italian show. This guy said his head is keeping his ears apart. What does that mean? His head is keeping his ears apart. I don't get it. I'm sorry, Tim. I really don't get it. Yeah, you have a great personality. Oh, shall I screenshot that too? Wayne Rooney had the same, but it was more due to injuries. His show was interesting as well. Really? Okay. There's a lot of actually, um, I guess in this, like, I'm actually really getting old. I'm liking documentaries. What the hell? Ay, nako. Because you're starting, I guess you're starting to appreciate, people's lifetimes now, like how people live, their evolution, or like um how they change over time, stuff like that, how they grew, oh, how this their life is different from yours, how their life is different from other people. Like you start to be more and more curious about those things, and it makes it more interesting. So I find that, it's there's a lot of actually real story, like real people stories that I actually start asking people more questions now. Like that I don't even know, like I start being more curious about how other people live their lives. It's just so much more interesting. I guess the more knowledge you have of the world, or like I don't know how to explain it. I mean, the more experience you've had already, living your life, and then being like seeing how it is, oh, here and there, and traveled somewhere, and then, you learning a little bit more about it, then I guess it makes you understand more, the concept of, oh, okay, so, and then um I guess it makes more sense, when people tell you their story and you can understand it better. Show feet open. Mary, are you Shangle? Hey, Lawrence, what are you doing? You forgot Bob's. Lawrence. Oh yeah, Bob's milk. I have a big delivery guy and no head won't get stuck. Not that head. My goodness. The baby. I bet you Lawrence is gonna be like he's gonna be like, um, you can call me baby. The baby's head. Lawrence will be like, you can call me baby anytime. Means he's a brainless idiot. Who? Who are we talking about? I don't remember. I find if the head is too big, add more lube. See what I mean? I told you. That's what he's gonna think about. He had nothing between the ear and no brain. Oh, that's it. He's a brainless idiot. Oh. Oh. I understand what it is now. He had nothing between and armpits. Armpits? Really? What armpits? Why are we talking about armpits all of a sudden? Armpits? How did the armpits get in the conversation? I was telling everybody my armpits look so much better now after this. And this is not nobody paid me. Nobody paid me to do this. Okay, so I'm actually just I'm actually really and truly just telling you about it because it worked for me. Because I'm starting to have gray hair. Look. And some of my hair that I'm annoyed about that it couldn't get rid of anymore is the white hair. And so, because it goes after the pigment of your hair, so the darker that your hair is, the better, and the more that it will work. But because some of my hair is now gray, although it's not too bad, gray hair you can't really see it, so I don't really mind. But it would have been so much better if I started it early, and then I could have gotten rid of everything. So now I just have to watch out for some tiny little, like only little bits of gray hair somewhere here and there. Haven't you noticed saying that before? What? Armpits? Did I say that today? Just now? I said armpits? Why would I say armpits? Haven't noticed anyone saying that before. I rather you call me daddy. No, you can use that one on the surgeons. Proudly, not sponsored by. Exactly. Exactly. But I think, I have no other intention. I have no other intentions but to tell you that it actually works. And I'm really so happy about it. I'm so excited. Hmm. No, I can't show you, Lars. I thought about that. I've thought about that already. But it feels awkward to me. Like I cannot I cannot. It's like I'm like I want to show you, but I just feel like how I cannot show you while I'm blowing my nose because it doesn't feel right to me. I cannot let you hear me blowing my nose. I cannot let you hear me peeing. I cannot do that. I just can't. It's like I can't. I just can't. I'm sorry, but like on a live, I cannot like do it on purpose, and be like, here, look, I can't. I just don't know why. Okay. But like maybe if I do it like without the intention to show you, I can, you know. Does that make sense to you? Like if I had to do it because I have to do something else and you see it while I'm doing that, then fine, see it. I don't know why, but that's how I feel. Okay, it feels really awkward to me, and I cannot. And um, so basically, what's I even saying? I was doing this video for my singing video, and then my headpiece kept falling down, and then I had to put a hairpin while the video was still recording, and then I saw it there, unintentionally, and I only looked back to it. The only time I actually saw it was when I was editing the singing video. And while I was editing that singing video, I looked and I'm like, oh yeah, what the hell? Like my armpits look so good. I'm like, and you don't really look at your armpits that much. You know what I mean? But now it's like I feel like I'm really happy about it. You know, it's like you don't have those um you know chicken skin type things. It's like just smooth, like a baby's bottom, smooth like a baby's bottom. Kind of like okay, this kind of like this. You know what I mean? And then it's kind of like similar texture to um similar texture to the rest of the body. Like similar texture or like color or anyway, it doesn't look darker because the hair pigment that would have been there under your skin, even if you shave, is not there. I really like the result of it. But I mean, hopefully long term it doesn't have any bad side effects. That's the only thing. But I'm thinking it's been around for a long time, and I haven't really seen mm, much complaints about, because other people did it with and on a salon, obviously not this particular product, but on a salon, the technology has been around. Are you getting menopausal? Just wondered in case you forgot. I am not menopausal. I am still. Maybe I'm gonna get menopausal soon. Maybe, but not yet. I am not yet menopausal, but probably in like 5 years time. When do people get menopause normally? Have you met people who has menopause? How old are they? Open armpit, same as show milk. That's how it came up. Oh, my nose. Please, it's recorded. You played the couple upstairs. Don't mention the baby's bottom. That's how you get banned. I did not mean it that way. Here you go again, because it's gonna be like, it seems like you're not really sincere about your apology, because here you are mentioning about baby's bottoms. What is no, not like that. I mean, like smooth. Still about 10 years ago away. Really? You think so? You would be great at doing podcasts, I think. I've got you under my skin. Are you requesting a song? She has put men on pause. You're so rude to me. You know what, Lawrence? I actually have my eye on somebody. Men on pause. But I actually have for a long time. Leave me alone. Just what? You're so annoying. Just watch. Just watch when I don't post it. David, no. No. No, Tim. No, Tim. Have I not told? Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm telling everybody. It's fine. We're not in a relationship. that he knows of. If ever we're in a relationship, he doesn't know it yet. I'm joking. I'm joking. Wait, wait, wait. So basically, sorry, I can't stop laughing. I laugh at my own joke. Basically, um, Tim, like, I don't remember, a few months ago, um, I have seen, I have seen, like, for me, was the most good looking person I have ever seen in my entire life, you know, at work. And then I told my friend, I said, you know, that guy, I think he's the most good looking person I've ever seen in my entire life. And he was, you know what? My friend was very supportive. He was so cute. He was like talking to him, getting some information like a spy, like come back to me. He comes back to me and it's like, he's this old, comes back, he's from here, something like that. And anyway, very, very supportive. But at the moment, oh my gosh, I'm gonna end up telling you all about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles again. But at the moment, um, I've got that as inspiration. It's nice to have some inspiration, you know. It's nice to be like I was telling my brother's wife yesterday, when you feel like it motivates you. I like it. I like it when I'm inspired. I like it when Mad Dog, you managed to make it. I like it when I find somebody attractive and then I feel inspired. Because, you know, when you work out, you feel more motivation, and then like you want to look good. I think um it brings a lot of good vibes, into your life. And we all know you have a thing for bottoms. Did you see that last video again? That last video? Because I was like, oh my gosh, Lawrence is gonna be like, see, you're checking out the women again. Like, because the Bigo party, like, I realized my video ended up on the girls' legs for some reason. Their bottom and legs again. Like, I did not even do that on purpose. It just happens. Like one thing leads to another, and then all of a sudden, it's like my video is, checking out somebody. I don't know. He'll be sending you begging letters soon. Stop. What? Begging letters? Who? Who's going to beg me? What? Was it an ice cream? That ice cream man? What ice cream man? What ice cream man? What? I don't remember. What is the ice cream man? She has tied him up in the basement. No! 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 So the relationship consists of you and him, but doesn't know, so it's you taking selfies. Lawrence means something different from selfies. Because I am telling you, he means something different from that. Because he said to me on another live that apparently during his time, which is the time of the Flintstones, apparently selfies mean something different. Apparently, selfies is what you do when you go for a threesome, but the other two didn't turn up and you have fun anyway. Apparently, that's a selfie during his time because they didn't have, phones yet or cameras. Good evening, Miss Sins. Mad Dog. How are you today? Haha, now I have to know how that guy is related to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles make you want to be the best you. Yeah, and then makes you kind of giggle sometimes, gives you a desire to go and see, like, makes your eyes. I have such, like, really good colleagues that are so supportive, because one time, um like, one of my many bosses, I have a lot of bosses at work. One of my many bosses, I said, oh my gosh, this guy is so, my gosh, like, um I just want to go and look at him, you know and, like, because my eyes are hungry, like, my eyes are hungry for him. I want to see him, and then my colleague was like, okay, go on then. Go on, just come back in a bit, I'm like, wow, that's really nice, thank you so much. And then, obviously I came back and I was like, yeah, you know what? My eyes are full now. Like, I'm satisfied. Come on, then. That's why it's called eye candy. See? Because, your eyes get hungry. You go and look at them, and then now your eyes are full. I will tell you about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle story. Everybody has heard it. I feel like they're bored of it now. Tim, there's the Tesco delivery man as well. She bent her negligee to him. The Tesco delivery guy. I was just interviewing him because I was just curious. I was interviewing the two guys who were setting up um my box, my internet box, because they didn't speak much English. And so I was curious, like, where are these people from? Apparently they're from Brazil on the 75th anniversary day. Ice cream man on the 75th anniversary day. What do you mean? Yes, the top half leaves to the bottom half and bang. Video of the bottom. Where is he from? I don't want to tell you. Why do I not want to tell you? Because, you know why? Because I feel like I need to keep his privacy. I don't know how to explain it. I feel like it's wrong for me because I didn't ask him for permission. And then I'm gonna tell you where he's from, you know, after. I will ask him first. Is it okay? What? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, actually, maybe it's okay. Just where he's from, right? That's fine. It's not really like they would know where. UK, but his blood from Africa. Is that what you want to know? You're laughing, aren't you? Because I know. I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking, Tim. And I just know what you're thinking. And I don't know how to respond to what you're thinking. Um, but I remember the Tesco that's sitting on the wall when you open the door. Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah, I was just talking to him like normal. Okay, go on, and then go on and come back later, did he say? No, hold on, I will tell you. Wait a minute. I need to blow my nose. It's really annoying me, and I don't want you to hear it as normal, as usual. So I don't know what else can I let you experience today. What can I let you experience while I leave you alone? I don't know what to show you. What can you see? What can I show you? What can I possibly show you while you're waiting for me while I blow my nose? Oh, the kids' baby pictures. Or Carmela's. Here, it's easier. You've seen it a few times, but look at it again. There you go. Carmela's art project. Oh, Kyrie's art. Kyrie's art. I will show you Kyrie's art. Look, Kyrie did this. No, but I'm going to end up explaining to you what he did. Never mind. Okay, I'll just show you Carmela. You know what? I could have blown my nose by now. Hold on. There. Look at that. And then I'll be back soon. Quick. I'm back. I'm back. Ta-da! I'm back. Just wondered, as I had a feeling it wasn't going to be from Philippines. I was thinking maybe Egypt because you booked the trip there. What do you mean? Where the person is from? But I told you he's at work. It's not like we are not together. Just like somebody I look at, talk to sometimes. Tins is going to far and saying no. I blew my nose. I mean, where the guy is from? Yeah, yeah. Oh, you thought no? We are not together, Tim. It's like I'm a stalker. I'm basically a stalker. That's our relationship. There is nothing. It's like I can have a relationship in my mind, but we don't have a relationship in real life. Um, what was I gonna say? Basically, um, so this Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Okay, so you know, sometimes I talk to him, right? And then we started talking about traveling, right? And for some reason, when you find somebody really attractive, sometimes it clouds your mind. Like, I don't know, like you just I don't know, your mind is floating, like you can't think of like your words. Like you're my normal self, which I could just, how I am here, you or with everybody else, like I could just come up with anything, like I could talk about stuff, and then I could be a good listener. I could listen to you, and then like when you tell me stuff, I could be concerned, like when you get hurt, like, oh, how does it feel now, stuff like that. For some reason, that's out of the door. It's like I don't even seem to listen, and um it's like the reasonable things to say is not there. It's like, what the hell? So basically, next thing you know, I'm enumerating to him. My conversation with him, I'm enumerating to him the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And you just think like, what the hell? What brought me here? Why am I in this situation where I am talking to this person about the bloody Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? You know what I mean? What the actual hell? And then so basically how it started, okay, we were talking about traveling, and then he mentions Thailand, he mentions Muay Thai. And then I could say a lot of things from Muay Thai. Like if you say Muay Thai, I could be like, oh yeah, you know what? The number one thing I could have said. The number one thing that I could have said was, my son does Muay Thai. You know? What the hell? No. I didn't But think of that. That for some reason is not in my memory at that particular moment. What I thought about was, oh, you know what? It's like Philippines. Like you started saying like Philippines, do they have martial arts? And I'm like, oh yeah, we have martial arts in Philippines. It's called arnis. And then I tried to explain what arnis. Do you know what arnis is, Tim? Have you seen it? Because your wife is Filipino, isn't it? Like, but with the two sticks, So, but I was trying to explain to him like this. Like, okay, this is what I was trying to explain to him. Okay, like, wait. Let me show you. Wait, make sure that I don't show something again. Okay, wait. Let me show you. Okay, so without the sticks, this is how it's meant to be, right? You have two sticks, but imagine they're long sticks, right? And then I was trying to tell him like this move, right? So basically, this is with two sticks, but sometimes I think it kind of looks like when you're using nunchucks, you know. But anyway, so I was trying to remember the term for nunchucks because I've forgotten the term for nunchucks. And so I said, we're talking about Ernest, and then all of a sudden I said to him, do you know Michelangelo? And then he was like, the artist? And then I'm like, no, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. So basically, it's like, it kind of sounds like, ooh, cultured. Michelangelo. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me read your comments because I might not be able to understand what it says anymore if I don't stop. Which is his favorite? No, I don't even think he's um that much aware of it because he's I think we are on like a different type of generation. So maybe for him it's like they're not that popular, but for me it's like I know all of them. And then I said like, wait, okay, let me read your comments. You gave him the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I did not. I wasn't testing anything. Yeah, with the sticks. He was probably thinking this girl looks like a child. Next minute, she's going on about cartoon. Good thing I told him my age before I left him. Wow, see, that's a good idea. Shut up, Lawrence. You're so rude. So rude to me. You should have pulled out the butterfly knife. What now? Am I gonna try and scare him? No, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. He maybe, hey chicken, he maybe he's more into Power Rangers. Yo, what do you achieve doing this? So chicken, I am trying to reach a certain amount of watch hours. So number one, I actually enjoy it. So um I realized I like broadcasting from when I started doing Bigo. So but it's a different targets on Bigo. On Bigo, you have to do 30 hours of live time, 600 followers per month. And then that time, when I was starting, it was like 40,000 beans a month. So I kind of ended up making a schedule for it, mm, got used to the schedule and reach the targets, get some, get extra money. OMG, I actually hate the watch hours. Yeah, so anyway, recently I got banned on Bigo. So basically, and I have been neglecting my watch hours here on YouTube. And I calculated it. And I tried, because I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna miss going live. I enjoy it. I enjoy this talking to people that most of the people that are here right now are people who watch me on my live, you know? And obviously I want to keep some open contact with them, still keep in contact basically. And so I carried on, so I carried on, but instead of doing it on Bigo, I'm doing it here on YouTube at the moment while I'm banned. We're sorting out the ban. So like basically I'm doing here what I normally do there anyway. Like I do this, like I just talk to people. I enjoy it. I get to connect to a lot of people from different places. We exchange ideas, and we just have a laugh, kind of feel like we all go to a pub together, and like hang out. But it's my life, my life is like the place that people hang out in. And then, so when I started doing that, I noticed my watch hours are going, seems like going up to, let's say now I have 5 people watching, and it's like, let's say for 1 hour. That's 5 hours of watch hours. And like recently I've noticed that I've been getting 10 hours of watch hours per day. And if you calculate that, that is actually 4,000 watch hours for the year. So I realized that actually it depends where you spend your time in. So um I'm still trying to figure out actually how I'm gonna manage my time. But like when I get restarted on Bigo, like if I restart my Bigo, how am I gonna manage? Because I can't do both. It's too much. Did you get your letter done? Yeah, I have. I've done the letter. And but I don't know if my agent has given it to Bigo yet or what's happening. Okay, thanks. Have a good rest of your day. Thank you so much, Chicken. Mad Dog, apparently her head was shaking about the lies she was trying to write. No, I wasn't lying. One great quality you have is you don't mind laughing at yourself. Thank you, Tim. Hi, Simon Turner. How are you today? Tins. Wait, you know me? Who are you? I mean, do I know you with a different from a different name? Like, do I know you from before? Because most people who call me Tins know me from before. Yes. Who are you? Who are you, Simon? Mino Too Funny! Is that your real name? He's probably knows you from OnlyPants. From Bigo. I know you, Mino Too Funny. I know you. Oh, you finally managed to catch me. I miss you, Mino Too Funny. You know what? When I saw your comment on Bigo, like while I was posting my video, I was like, oh, Mino Too Funny. And I'm like, I miss Bigo. And I'm like, I miss the people on Bigo. How have you been? And then so basically, Tim, so let me finish my story, okay? So, but actually, he was cool about it because he actually said, "Oh, you actually know?" Because I'm like, "Yeah, the orange one with the nunchucks," and I finally remembered what is the word I was looking for, and it was nunchucks. It's like, "Yeah, the orange one with nunchucks," and then he was like, "Um, so you actually know, like all the something like that, like all the Ninja Turtles, something like that." I'm like, "Yeah, yeah, Raphael, the red one with the." And then Donatello, the purple one with the stick. And then I'm like Leonardo, the blue one with the two swords. And he was checking it on his phone if I was saying the right thing. It's like, you're actually checking if I'm saying the right thing. By the time they let you back on Bigo, everyone will have found you here. Oh my gosh. But yeah, but as I said, Tim, it's actually really helping my watch hours. Like I calculated it. I'm like, if I carry on like this, and that 4,000 is not, it's just from live, not even from the videos itself, you know And well, that's my main goal at the moment. It's like my focus is I need to get to the 4,000 watch hours first, because there was some YouTubers that I've watched, like, because I'm thinking, how much do you get paid here? Because obviously, I'm considering a lot of things. I'm thinking about um, where do I spend my time, stuff like that. And they were explaining how when they got monetized, it seems like their views all of a sudden shut up. So maybe when you are being monetized, you're more visible. You know what I mean? So for me, okay, let me try first to get to that part where I actually meet the requirements and then see what happens from there and see if, do I get um more views after, but he showed the graph, which shows how much and he showed how, basically not much, not much, not much. And then as soon as he reached the requirements, a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot, you know? So that's what I'm thinking. Maybe I should do that first. Like watch hours, then see what happens. Yeah, I haven't seen you in a while up there. I'm doing fine. How are you? I'm good. I'm having some sort of bigger withdrawals. But as in here, well, we're starting to kind of have fun and like get to know the app a bit more and stuff. But still very different. Lawrence is saying proud of it as well. Dork. I know, Lawrence. I know. I know. And my friend, the same friend, he was actually like trying to save my bloody ass. Um, like, like I need to save her. What is she saying? He said he said, bloody hell. He said he hurt his hamstring. And then my friend was like, do you need a nurse? Basically, is what I should have said, you know? But I wouldn't have thought that. I wouldn't have, It's just not my personality, I guess. It's just not my personality. I'm not really good with that. That's great. Soon you will be YouTube. I don't really know Tim. Like, obviously, I want to go back on the Bigo as well because I miss it. And but I think I will try to figure out like a way to make it work. Like maybe I'll be here more often than I used to, but I will be there more. Maybe I'll schedule here more, like maybe twice a week, schedule. These are my YouTube. But I'm getting more and more comfortable here now. Yabba dabba doo. Hi, Banana Z. Are you really banned for a month? I didn't even know you were banned. I don't know if it was a month. I don't. Was it a month? No. So at first it said 10 minutes, and then it said 1 year. But there's a way to get unbanned. There's an appeal, whatever, whatever. My agent is sorting it out. My agency is sorting it out. They have to spend like VIP points, and like I have to write a handwritten letter, sincere apology. But I've done that. I've done that yesterday. I only done it yesterday. So like at first I wasn't so sure. Like, is it worth paying for that VIP point? Shall we just wait out the year, see what happens in a year? Because I'm like trying to be optimistic. Sometimes when things like this happen in our life, like things don't go the way we want it to go, or like something unexpected happens. Sometimes I look at it as like, oh, it's an adventure, like try to see the good side to it. um what can we do, like, oh, it could be a challenge, um and then maybe it's a time to explore, so I was thinking, actually, there's a lot of things I could explore, like if I don't have to spend that much time on Bigo, if I'm not trying to reach my quota on Bigo, then I'll have so much time to explore other things. And this is one of those things that I I was thinking about exploring, that YouTube live. What actually happened? What, on Bigo? No, it was very innocent. Like, I was just giving my ex-husband's baby a bath. Tell him you will rub it out for him. Oh, I know, Steve. I didn't even think of that. I could have touched him. I could have seen, let me see. But I thought about that after. Sometimes after you have the conversation, like you look back on it and like overthink it a little bit and be like, what did I say? What the hell? And then, like, oh my gosh, I didn't even think of that, Oh, I should have said this. What was I thinking? Those things. But after, I was thinking that, what? I could have said, let me see, you know? Oh, see? I am so slow. I'm not built for it. Seriously, I don't have the talent for it. I really don't. He back. Hi, back. Hi, then from Mars. I can just imagine you in the pub going up to a guy saying, "Hey, sexy, what's your favorite?" You're so rude to me. I don't know how to do that. I don't ever go up to a person. No, I've never ever done that before. Yeah, that's a true story. Maybe I should try that. No, just because it's like you're not getting the full experience of life, you know. And I haven't, like, um I think I'm actually being quite brave, right now, talking to this person. Because I don't normally do that. I don't normally do that. Like, I talk to a lot of people, but I don't normally initiate conversation with somebody that I have a particular interest in. They particularly find very attractive. Like, I'm not used to that. Like, I'm not outgoing like that. Hopefully that guy goes to the Christmas party so you can start the new year. I'm going to Egypt in New Year with the kids. Keep hanging with us. We will have you spitting out come back no time. By that time it's too late. Oh well. Steve, you will teach me. You will teach me how to do it. What about you, Minuto Funny? How have you been? Oh shoot, I gotta go soon. I will leave in, like, okay, we got some time. We got some time. Mm. Are you interested in him or the Lawrence? Lawrence. Okay. You what? Why are you questioning me and my intentions? Huh? I am just a stalker. I have to charge my phone. Take care. Good luck. Hope it goes well. Bye, Tim. Take care. Yes, never too late. Maybe he will find your YouTube. What the hell? I think he knows that. I think he knows that I do. I'm not very, I'm quite straightforward. I'm not very good. I don't really do those whatever politics that they do. Like how they play games and, like, business, whatever. I don't do that. I don't have time. you know, I really don't like. For me, time is really important. And okay, well, if they don't like you, then okay, I can carry on, and move on. It's fine. It's not. Um, it's like there's no point wasting your time. You already know this about me, right? I've spoken about it so many times. Like once you spend your time, you can never get it back. It's one of the most important resources that you have to look after. And and so what's the point? Okay, um try to be happy as much as you can, chase the things that might make you happy, and then go for it, just live your life. And for me, all these mind games and like playing around business, for me, in my opinion, is kind of like a waste of time, you know but maybe some people enjoy it, but obviously I'm not an expert on it, so obviously I don't really, well, I wouldn't know what to do in the first place. The first place I wouldn't know what to do. And then um like it doesn't make sense. Okay, like that's what I think of it. For me, it doesn't make sense to me. It's not very practical. I prefer my time to be not wasted, and I do not want to waste anybody else's time. And so I prefer just be straightforward. If I'm not interested, I'm going to tell you straight away. I am not interested. And I don't want to waste your time. I'm sorry, I don't feel that way, you know? But if I am interested, I will make it very clear that I am interested. But then, okay, then if they're not interested, so what? If you get rejected, it's okay. I think um I think the fear of rejection is such a strong thing. It holds you back. It holds us all back from a lot of things that we can do, from a lot of potential, from a lot of possibilities. And so I think you just have to get over that. Don't be scared to be rejected. It's okay. Everyone gets rejected, you know. So it's fine. And it's not like, let's say for example, me. It's not like I'm gonna say yes to everybody that comes up to me. Obviously there are people that I'm not gonna feel attracted to. So then I'm gonna say, oh, I'm sorry, I don't feel that way. But then it's the same way. I can't expect every single person, that I come up to and say that I'm attracted to them, that they're gonna be attracted to me. It's the same way, it's like it's like kind of like give and take. Sometimes you're the one being rejected, sometimes you're the one rejecting, but it's okay. It's fine. It's part of life. So don't be scared. Just go for it. Otherwise, you're not gonna be able to live your life. Um, because you're just scared all the time. If you get over your fear of rejection, if you realize that you can't please everybody and it's okay that somebody doesn't like you back, um, there's so much more that you can do. There's so far that you can reach. Hi, Panzeridits. How are you today? Thoughts on beans on toast? Actually, I'm craving that, but at the moment, I have so much food that I have to finish. I have some leftovers, and I have beans actually, but it's canned so it can stay there for some time on the shelf. Hi, bee staff. How are you today? I've been good, very busy lately. Yes, I better get going as well. It's time to get up and go to the couch. Okay, have fun. Then she can throw away the dictionary. What? Why would I do that? No, I'm joking. I am interested in your YouTube too. Really? How come? Are you American? You're gorgeous. Hi, B staff. No, I'm not American. I'm half Filipino, half British. What's about you? Are you American? Uterus. Do you have OnlyFans account? We can collaborate. No, I don't have OnlyFans. I have OnlyPants cooking show. I have OnlyPants cooking live. I don't really do that tease whatever business. Um, I don't really feel comfortable with that. It doesn't suit my personality. You know, it. I don't judge people who do that. I think to each their own. Live and let live. If people like doing that, if they're comfortable with it, fine. As long as nobody's forcing them to do it, go for it. But I find it cringy for myself. For me, imagining myself doing that is really cringy. Like, oh my gosh, like I can't, like, kind of like, blowing kisses to somebody on here. Like, I don't even do that because for me it's like so cringy. Oh my gosh, no, I can't imagine it. No, it's not something I'd be comfortable with. You only live once. When Tins is interested, when she invites you back to her place to watch. You know what, Lawrence? Whatever, man. I'm. You know what? You're so annoying. I'm gonna go. Beans, give you in. Yes, me too. What? You find it cringy? Huh? The sexiest that you can probably see me is my bikini videos. That's it. If you if you want to see that, when I go on holiday, I do post some clickbaits, Um, like I will put like a picture of me on a bikini in the front, but then in the video it will be about like the beach that I'm at or the place that I went to go swim, something like that. But that's the sexiest that you can find out there for me. But you will find it here on my YouTube if you want look at my holiday videos. The latest one is wait, waterfall. If you type hot waterfall tin spans on my YouTube or on YouTube, you will be able to find it. Or what's the other one that we did? What's the one where the other one? Bondi Beach. I went to Bondi Beach. There you go. But I think that one is just photos. No, I don't think that one has any videos. So anyway, yeah, just check out my holiday videos. There you go. That's my sexy side of me. That's it. But I'm afraid I don't know anything else. I'm still waiting on this invite. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles invite. What? I don't like blowing kiss. I would rather blow it. Oh my goodness. Bloody hell. My life is mostly like just hanging out with people, showing them stuff, cooking, um, yeah, probably sometimes work stuff, operating room stuff. But that's about it. Um, just my pleasing personality. Hi, Leah. How are you today? You just get my pleasing personality, and that's it. Washing dishes. There you go. See, Lawrence knows me very well. There you go. Washing dishes. Yeah, that's what you get. Um, like a lot of dirty jokes, I guess sometimes, but not about me. Like more like puns. But yeah, a lot of it is like just hanging out with people. To be honest. Anyway, goodbye, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow. At shall I say? Let's do 7 p.m. tomorrow. Do I need to cook tomorrow? Oh yeah, I need to cook tomorrow. Fine. Let's cook together. Let's still do 7 p.m. anyway. Let's do 7 p.m. Let's do that. Cooking tomorrow. Only pans. There you go. My cooking live is called Only Pans, but not with the F, with the P, like it matches me because the title, because I'm Filipino. And you know how Filipinos they mix F and P a lot. And look, for you to understand the whole picture. There you go. OnlyPans. I'll see you tomorrow for my OnlyPans cooking live. We're gonna make some samosas. Wait, where's my samosa wrap? Anyway, if I find my samosa wrap, if not, we'll do spring rolls. The only because whatever happens, I am wrapping this in something. Like this is the leftover for the empanada that I made. Remember that? Remember that? So I took it out of the freezer. I'm starting to defrost it now in the fridge. Tomorrow, hopefully, it will be ready. And then we can wrap them in spring roll or samosa wrap. Add some different flavor to it. So I'm planning to add some curry powder, you know, to give it a different flavor so that I don't get tired of the same thing over and over and over again because I've had that inside a pie before. So now I'm gonna have it inside like either a samosa wrap or a spring roll wrap, but with a different taste and like other spices just to give it something different. Maybe I'll add some coriander as well to just make it seem different, trick myself into thinking it's something different. And so I don't get tired of it. Yeah, there you go. I'll see you tomorrow, 7 p.m. You have a great night. I'm glad I caught you. Thank you so much, Mad Dog, for being here. And have a wonderful night, gorgeous. Thank you so much, Steve. Do we get preferences with aerations? Huh? Operations? What do you mean? See ya, turtle girl. Bye, Lawrence. Good night. Good night. Wet dreams. See, that kind of jokes. Good night, wet dreams. It's like puns. But just, but actually, that's really the way I'm in real life. I hear those jokes and then I giggle like a child. I'm basically like a child. Have a great night, Tinsies. It was good to see you again. Oh, me not so funny. It was good to have you here. It's okay, guys. We still have 30 minutes with her. Why it takes me that long to say goodbye? I've got something you can wrap your hands around. Oh my goodness. Anyway, I'm gonna go and find my bloody samosa wraps and defrost it so that I can use it tomorrow. Hopefully, I still have some. I swear I have samosa wraps. I didn't finish it. I've just made samosa once. Good night. Unless I threw it away. Was it expired? You know what? I don't even remember. Anyway, goodbye, everybody. But I saw my spring roll wrap, so I'm definitely gonna put in spring rolls. Okay, goodbye. Bye, Steve. Bye, Lawrence. Bye, Nina Tiffany. Bye, Dan from Mars. Bye, Mad Dog. Bye, Steve. I don't know who else is there. Hi, Begzod. Bye, everybody.